Yo, so what we getting into today, we making automatic melodies today, and we gonna be using a Unison Midi wizard to do that. So shout out to Unison for sponsoring the video. They sent it over. So I'm gonna take you through a few features. Let's get right into it. This is Midi Wizard 2.0 that you're looking at, and we're gonna go over some of the features very quickly. So the first thing that you have is a genre, and there are a lot of genres that you can choose from, and the AI will definitely work to make something that fits the genre that you choose. You also have the key, so you can select any key that you want. You then have the modes, which is chord, hybrid, and melody. And depending on which one of those you select, you have different types. So for chords, you have full, which is the basic chords they sustain, or you have rhythm, which basically plays the chords in a rhythm. Now for the melody types, you have lead, which is basically gonna give you a sustaining top line melody with one voice, or you have pluck, which is gonna give you shorter notes. And when it comes to hybrid, that's a combination of chords and melody. And you can pick standard, is gonna give you something basic. If you pick advanced, it's gonna go crazy and give you something else. Now, any button where you see this unison symbol, that is going to generate something new. In this case, when you click this, it generates a new melody, new chord progression every time, also picks a new instrument, which let's discuss that, the instruments. It comes with a lot of sounds. You can see guitars, flutes, everything. And they even gave me an expansion pack, so you know it goes really crazy. Now, every time you click the randomizer button, it's going to generate a new melody with a different instrument. What you can do to lock in the instrument that you like is click that lock right there, and when you generate another one, it'll just stay the same. But also, if you want to just change the instrument by itself to something random, you can click that right there. It's gonna give you another instrument. Now, this is the other thing. If you want, you can actually drag and drop something like a one-shot sample, and it'll turn into a sampler. Now, this is another thing. When you click the FX button right here, you can actually manipulate a lot of the sound as far as the envelope, but also you can add on a bunch of different effects. They got so many effects. So this is not just a MIDI generator. This is actually a great instrument with a lot of built-in effects as far as a VST. So with that, you can see it's not a slouch. It's really a good powerhouse as far as the sound that it actually gives you. Now, let's say you like everything that you have dialed in, but you want a different progression. All you have to do is click this right here, and it's gonna generate a different chord progression based on the settings that you already have, but it's gonna keep the same rhythm and the same concept as far as what the melody was. So listen. So let's click this button. It's gonna bring a whole new chord progression. Let's play it. So with that, you see what it's capable of for the most part. You can drag and drop audio, drag and drop MIDI. You can also save the presets that you have that you like as far as the melodies and all the settings and everything. Now, the last feature that I'm going to discuss is a game changer, and it's the Unison Link. With this, I'm going to lock in this instrument that we have here. Let's play it. So boom, we got those chords. What we're gonna do is clone this and open up another instance of Midi Wizard. Now what we're gonna do with the first, we're gonna go back to the first and put it on group 1, but I want you to watch something very quickly. You see we got it on a whole different key and stuff like that. I put it on E minor. We're gonna put it on melody, and we're gonna put it on pluck. What we're gonna do to link these is go to group 1 as well on the second one. Now you notice that the chord progression changes. So we're gonna generate a melody by clicking that. Very dope. Now I got the instruments locked in. Let's do something on the first one, like go to R&B. We'll put it in a key of D sharp minor, and we'll even make the chords rhythm. So boom, I'm gonna generate something new with this. Look at the chord progression, it's changed. But when we go to the other one, you'll notice that the key has changed and the chord progression has changed. Let's change the genre and generate another one. Now you notice the whole chord progression on both of them has changed. Very silky, very dope. So now this is one of the dopest parts. I got Unison bass dragging open. I put it on R&B bass, and I'm not even gonna change the key or anything like that. I'm going to group it to one. Now we have all in group one, chords, melody, and a bass line. Can't even lie, that's nasty. I don't care what y'all say, bro. Like, that's some, I can hear Kalani on that already. So you can put your own sauce on it, but this is going to give you a complete idea that you can work with. So we're gonna cook up with this joint real quick. I am going to push the tempo to about 142. I like that, but we're gonna keep going. I like that instrument. I like that. So let's go to hybrid and go to standard. See how that does. It's pretty dreamy right there. I'm even gonna make a third instance. So for all the MIDI Wizard ones, I'm gonna drag and drop the actual audio. We're gonna just drag that there, boom. Now with this, I'm just gonna take the MIDI, drag it, and drop it. Now the thing about this is it always plays every time you play, even if it's not mapped out like all these. You see I didn't put the MIDI pattern out there yet. So when you push play, the bass is still gonna play. So what you wanna do is you wanna cut off. You wanna cut it off, and now it's only gonna play the instrument when the MIDI is playing, so. Let's actually play with some different basses. I like that. Now it's time to get into some drums. I'm gonna be using drums from the Combustion 4. It has yet to drop. It is finished. I'm just putting the final touches on some of the things, but let's get into using it and put some drums over this melody. Hope you enjoyed that. The launch deal has $200 off and a few bonuses. The link will be in the description, so be sure to check it out. I'll see y'all another day, somehow, some way. I'm out.